term hot hatch doesn't really do the A45 justice. In fact, when this was launched in 2013, it was quickly dubbed as a hyper hatch. And seeing as this packs the world's most powerful production 4-cylinder engine, that perhaps isn't a surprise. Despite this though, and the fact I've always liked these cars, I've never actually spent time with one. But luckily, this is my mate's car. So today, we're going to try and find out just what makes them so special. So I'm just going to ask you to humour me for a minute, because I know you're all interested in the performance. I just want to touch on the looks of this car first. Now, I really like the look of these cars. Admittedly, they are quite similar to the normal AMG line A-Class. That's not necessarily a problem though, because they're nicely sporty, they look desirable, and yeah, they're just good looking cars. With this one having the aero pack, it kind of takes that look and exaggerates it slightly. So you've got canard winglet things on the front bumper. You've also got this big plastic spoiler on the back, although Charlie needs to tighten that one because it's a bit loose. Thanks to the aero pack, this A45 does a good job of looking about as racy as you'd want a car to look. Furthermore, thanks to that big rear wing and the nicely squat stance of the car, I think this baby AMG does give off some touring car vibes. But anyway, what about the performance? Well, a hand-built 2-litre turbocharged engine fitted to this car produces 354 brake horsepower and 332 foot-pounds of torque. Thanks to the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system and a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, 0-62 takes just 4.6 seconds. And the top speed, well, that's limited to 155 miles an hour. Questionable camera skills aside, from those clips I think we can safely say that the A45 AMG sounds pretty special. The drama on the outside is one thing, what's the experience like from inside? Charlie mate, you're gonna kill me. Yeah, I think you can tell by my childish laugh that this car is an absolute rocket ship on the road. Charlie was also kind enough to give me a quick go driving, but because I'm a bit of a wimp we didn't go particularly far. But even in such a short test drive I was amazed at how much confidence the car gave me. The standout for me has to be that exhaust though.
Plant it.
So it does take off actually. It's quicker than you think.
Yeah, plant it, plant it.
Right, okay, that's kind of addictive. I can see why you do it.
Good, isn't it?
Around here or?
Go left.
Left. Because I don't want to be hanging around this industrial estate for too long because people are going to start going, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, I'm enjoying this. Right, I love it. It's so childish, but I'm a fan. Sporty exhaust, you can't beat it.
It's just the pops and crackers as well that make it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Right, I'm already getting too confident in it. I've only driven it like 3 metres.
And then just plant it. Change a bit early then.
Yeah, that's because it's like, I don't want to hit the red light.
No, you have to. Bag it. That's how you have to do it.
Mate, I love it. I'm not going to drive it any further, but thank you very much.
It's alright.
So that's one of the reasons this car's special. I've not really driven it very far, and I'm already sort of smitten. That exhaust, the performance, it's great. I'm just going to rev it, mate.
It's the feedback of the exhaust.
What more do you want from a car?
The Asbo exhaust,
That's it, mate. That is the Asbo exhaust.
It.
Yeah, not the most journalistic piece of film by me, but I'm sure you can understand I was having too much fun to care. Anyway, let's have a listen to Charlie and find out why he wanted an A45 AMG. So why did you buy this car, mate? Because Charlie, I've known Charlie for a few years, and when I first sort of met him, what did you have, a clapped out Corsa van, didn't you? Astra van. Then you had a Fiesta ST.
Yeah, I had my Fiesta ST.
So what made you buy?
Obviously I started off with a Vauxhall Corsa limited edition. Limited edition.
Forgot about that.
8 limited edition with obviously white with the black wheels.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's the colour to have.
Yeah.
If you want to pick up 14-year-olds in McDonald's. But then I got my ST, and then I saw my ST, and I really wanted another car, really. So I was like, shopped around, and I wanted something. When I went for my ST, lots of people will disagree with this, but I wanted something. I'm sat in it all the time, so I wanted something with a wicked interior and looked alright on the outside. And for me, the ST had that. The ST interior was good. It was a 2014 ST, ST2. So, but it had all like the interior was good and it looked alright on the outside, and that's what I wanted to look like. That's what I wanted, like with the Golf R and stuff like that. The Golf R, yeah, it's okay. It's a Golf, but it's not really got any presence about it. You're not really. It's not turning heads. You're not. Oh, is that a GTD or is that a GTI?
Yeah.
No, it's an R. Do you know what I mean? It's not. Nothing stands out. So I was looking for something like that, and with this, because of the aero pack and everything like that, it's screaming like this is an AMG. It's loud. It's a loud car.
Yeah, it also screams boy racer, but I'm sure you live up to that, don't you, mate?
Well, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, probably, but
no, that's fair enough. So you want something a bit different.
Yeah.
We were chatting about this. What would make you change? What would you go for after this? Would you keep this for a long time?
If I wanted to upgrade, if you like, I'd probably. Well, they're not very tunable. That's the big one. Right. Whereas Golf R's, S3s, they're all very tunable, make high power. But with this, it's just you struggle to get good power out of it.
So what would you upgrade to then?
I'd probably get an RS3 or an M4.
So like, going back to the original question I sort of said in the intro, what makes this car special? Well, I think Charlie's covered some of that, because it stands out. Like I say, it does look kind of like a normal AMG line, but there's nothing wrong with that. And the aero pack does make this stand out.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, it's kind of the performance, isn't it, really? I think that's what sets this apart from a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And you have got that very loud exhaust.
Yeah, well...
Did you say that was the AMG Sports
exhaust?
Yeah,
it's the AMG Sports exhaust.
So it's not actually got an aftermarket setup, but it sounds mint.
Right now we're in comfort, and it's pretty... We're just cruising along.
Yeah.
Like, it is a cruiser, to be fair. Yeah. If you want it to just drive around normally, like city driving and all that, it will do that. It's very comfy, just sit back, relax. And then once you press that, obviously this is the pre-facelift version, so it's only got sport, manual and comfort, whereas the other one's got like sport plus race or something like that.
Yeah.
And a bigger heads-up display thing, bigger screen. But as soon as you put it into sport, oh, sorry, the throttle response, you can cut that if you want. The throttle response is just so much better, and it opens the valves up on the exhaust, and it just feels a lot better, sounds a lot better, it just becomes more aggressive, really.
Yeah, and
I don't think it does anything to like the suspension or anything like that. It just opens the valves on the exhaust, and the throttle response is better.
Yeah, and I think the joy of this car, with it being the 4MATIC four-wheel drive, is even though it's slightly wet now, or it's kind of was spitting, you can use the performance, can't you? Because I imagine if you had a rear-wheel drive car, you'd have binned it by now. Maybe. Yeah. Well, you're more likely to have binned it.
Yeah, you're more likely to. You're at more risk of binning it than a four-wheel drive car, to be honest with you.
Whereas this, without changeable weather, kind of means you can hoon it, do whatever, really. So, is there anything annoying about the car? Is there anything that you don't like? Is there anything you change?
Probably the tunability of it, and probably. I don't know. I've driven lots of. Well, all my mates. I've driven a RS, M4, Golf R. TTRS and all them sort of things, but I enjoy driving them, but I enjoy getting back in this car just because it's, for me, it's everything.
Yeah, so
you say, I feel safe, I feel it's comfy. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
So there's nothing you change. That's fair
not
enough.
really anything I'd change apart from, I mean, it just looks good.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Lots of people would probably disagree and say there's better cars out there, but there is better cars. An S3, I drove an S3 the other day, but again, that just looks, if that's driving past you, like just normally, it could be an A3.
Yeah,
Could be an S-Line.
That is true, mate.
You can't really tell apart from the dual exhaust on the back. Whereas you can tell this apart from a standard A-Class.
Only with the aero
purely because of the aero kit, yeah. And that's why I wouldn't have bought one without the aero kit.
No, I think that's fair enough, really.
Definitely not.
So
But I liked that shouty.
Yeah, the shoutiness. No, it's a
Yeah,
good car,
yeah,
mate.
okay.
Thank you for your time. I think,
It's alright.
like I said, this whole video is kind of for me to experience the A45, and it's been a little bit rushed because the weather wasn't on our side. But I think the bombastic engine is one thing, but then you join that to the sort of four-wheel drive system, which means this thing can actually deploy its power to the road. You've got that mental exhaust note. I think those things combined, as well as having a nice interior, you know, premium interior, it looks nice. It's all of these things, it just comes together as a good package, and it makes this a special little car. So I think, having said that, that's Charlie, I've been Blee. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.
Peace.